Hello, good evening. Welcome to Fans Are Us. I am David The Real Pundit, and we are back again. Yes, we're back again. We've got a lot of things to discuss. And yeah, let's get on to it. Let me introduce the panel. Firstly, we got OB for real. Talk to them, bro.
What's up, people? Let's do this again. Let's go.
And secondly, we got Hollow. You saying Hollow?
Yeah, they are. A lot to talk about, innit?
And then we've got Chuma. What are you saying, Chuma?
Yeah. Let's just ready to get into this. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Okay, obviously.
That was crazy, though.
Oh, good. So yeah, no, obviously the World Cup. Yes, is a few days away from Sunday. We're Wednesday evening now. So yeah, the World Cup ended with Spain lifting the trophy. What's you guys' thoughts on that game?
Should I go first?
No, and go. Everyone go for it.
One of the worst finals of all time. I'm trying to think of what worst final, and I only got the Spain, the South Africa
Holland.
final. Who were they playing? Holland.
Spain, Holland.
Yeah, that was another shocking final, but this one was worse because one team didn't come for football; they came for.
To be fair, Germany, Argentina, and was
another bad one.
That was another bad one until who was it that scored Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
How do you think that Lamar did in that game?
I go straight to Yamal.
I'm just asking.
The agenda you're trying to build already.
I'm not building it. It's a question. It's not no agenda,
I think he did all right.
Okay.
I think he did all right. I agree with Chonga. I think the final was a bit dead, but I'm happy that Spain won. In all honesty,
did Spain win or did football win as well?
Well, either one, innit? But Spain won it, so
yeah.
I don't really care about. I didn't really have like a dog in the race in this final, but I just feel like it's just funny how it's like Spain have been good, but I didn't even realize if you actually look at their record, they're unbeaten in how many games.
They conceded one goal in the whole tournament.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I didn't notice that they were good. I've been so focused on France.
Yeah.
So I didn't really notice, but Spain have actually got a system and got a team. My brother Mika Marino.
With a bunch of youngsters as well.
Yeah, and they're just like, they're actually the best team in the world.
I wouldn't go that. Well, yeah, right now they are, but
they gave France a beating,
and this is the thing.
They gave them like that uncle discipline kind of.
I ain't seen France handled like that before.
This is the thing. They were a good team. Like the word "team" is key there. Like realistically, even like Yamal or whoever you want to call it, there were no standouts like Rodri, all of that's there, but they moved as a unit.
Rodri was in smoke, man.
But they moved as a unit. Everyone played their part. Like Pedro Paro, Cucurella,
Cucurella, big up Cucurella.
And these are people that we wouldn't put in like in the best player categories. Like maybe Yamal's the only one and Rodri probably are the only two that will push. But realistically, everyone's at a standard, but they done it and they done it very well. And that's my point about I'd rather have a team. I'd rather have a team like that.
And France is more a bunch of individuals, would you say?
But that's true to the coaching though. Deschamps is not a coach. I'm sorry.
And Fergie wasn't a coach.
So, who?
I said Ferguson. He wasn't a coach.
Yeah, but he employed coaches, and this is different. It's obviously it's international football.
Why are you laughing?
You know what I thought he was going to say?
What?
I thought he was going to say Fergie employed referees.
We can't say that no more. We can't say that. We're not allowed to say Fergie employed referees because it's just the decision that people get because determined by the referee ruling. Let's not forget that. So
that's facts,
everything's legitimate.
That's facts, but I'm sure he did employ some referees. I can't lie to you.
We know we can't say that. We can't say that due to the
Obviously,
code of
that's what.
conduct in refereeing.
Well, we can say
Yeah,
what we
fair,
want. Yeah,
fair.
yeah, and then obviously Kroenke employed them last season, right? And Arteta, so it's all good. So yeah, thoughts on the halftime show as well. That they really tried to make this some American thing, like the water break. Everything was divided into 4 quarters. They did.
I didn't watch the halftime show.
Yeah, I'd burn a boy.
I did.
I show speed.
Ronaldo and
Shakira.
Ronaldinho
You understand?
and brought out Madonna.
Yeah, Madonna.
That was
Justin
so
Bieber.
random. Like they looked so awkward just driving whatever they were driving. Like it was weird.
No,
if anything,
it was.
Astro Speed was the one though.
Yeah. I show speed.
Did he perform as well?
He's that guy, man.
Did he perform as well?
Yeah, he performed. Yeah. He made like a decent World Cup song, like just on a random.
I like how he did it in front of all the Argentinian fans that done him dirty.
Yeah, because remember he got racially abused by the Argentinian fans. So he was like, before that game, was like, please, Lamar, do it for us. So, like I said, Spain won and football won. It's the same with the Champions League final. PSG won and football won.
I swear Argentina only had one shot on goal, one shot even on goal. I don't even think it was on target.
Yeah, yes, they did. Yeah, they did.
The whole extra time as well, everything. That's
I
can't even lie. That's even worse than Arsenal in the Champions League final. I'm actually saluting it. I'm actually saying that's a worse performance than Arsenal in the Champions League final.
Yeah, no, it's wild. But boy, thoughts on the full-time kind of behavior by Argentina and even the red card by Enzo Fernandez.
I'm just saying they've been doing it all tournament. Why are we shocked? Like it's wild. Like,
no, but remember when they knocked out England in the semis? They were over celebrating. No one did anything to them. They left them in peace. You know what? Enjoy your victory. Enjoy your win.
Yeah, look at the France and England game. They were praying together.
And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. While Argentina, that's why the world wanted them to lose. It's literally why.
Yeah, I mean, let's not forget Messi was there, so people are hoping that
Messi was there, but no one's. Messi did do 2 dives, and they're like, just stop it.
I wouldn't. To be fair, I can't lie to you. I wouldn't have minded if Argentina won and Messi got another one.
All right, no problem. All right. Look, the best team won at the end of the day. Spain won. They had their little games. England somehow put France in a spliff. I don't know how. Like I never expected it. They gave England belt to arse differently.
Well, I swear Saliba got injured in like the 12th minute or something like that.
But you know what's wild, yeah? It was a good game, and then England went and messed up by making France get back into the game. So people who don't know football or love football will say, "Oh, that was an amazing game." I was like, "No, that's a terrible game. That was 10 goals. How can you be 4-0 up and then the team ends up going 4-3 at one point in the game?"
No, I wouldn't say it was I wouldn't say that's
10
game.
goals in the game.
From that perspective,
what about PSG Bayern this season?
That's
it was poor. When you watch that game, okay, Andrew.
In terms of
hold on, Obi. When you watch that game, what did you say in the group chat? You said,
hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. First of all, I'm saying what you're saying is contradictory because you're saying Arsenal's defensive football is one thing, but then a high-scoring game is another thing.
Yeah, I agree.
So it don't really make sense. So I've always said, and I was just consistent that wasn't a good. It was a good game, but it showed that we could beat them on the defensive end of it. That's what I was saying. I didn't make a judgment about whether the game, or if that's football or not.
Who's we?
No, I'm saying I did. Oh, we? I don't know.
I don't know. Is he speaking French? You speaking French, brother?
Well, those who know it.
We don't know. We don't know.
maybe you should.
But as you said, when you watch that game, that play like that against Arsenal, we're going to win. The World Cup showed that a good defense is better than a fantastic attack.
But they were a good attack as well. That's the thing.
Well, they conceded
they-
one goal, so it was more of a defense.
Not
on the team.
100%, but let's not forget they actually bullied. They were in the other opponent's half.
Obviously, because they were.
Especially that last game, the possession
It just
was
reminded
in
me of.
Argentina's
It reminded me of Pep Guardiola. Like,
You know what I learned? Well, not that I learned, but emphasized.
yeah,
Centre midfield is everything.
100%.
If you don't get that
100%.
right, it's just forget about it. You have
But
to.
they were dogs. It's like they were using the Genga press. They as soon as they lost the ball, they won it straight back. No matter what area of the field,
That's what I'm
they
saying.
won it straight back.
They controlled everything. But
I just mean, centre midfield is everything in terms of to control the pace of the play. I get that, but I'm
Even the
saying
people in there as
everyone put in a shift to
it's
fight
facts.
for
They did.
everything. Like,
They did.
as
But you
soon
got to
as
win. You got to win centre midfield.
as soon as
Have
an
to win it.
Argentina player touched the ball, a Spanish player was just onto them straight away. They couldn't get out of their own half. Even Route 1 wasn't working for them.
yes, boy. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do quickly as a team together. We're gonna pick the best 11 in the World Cup. We're gonna do a 4-3-3 formation. So we're starting with goalkeeper. I would say Cape Verde goalkeeper.
Yeah, for the streets. I'll
What would you guys say? Would you guys agree? Truma?
I think we've got to go with a goalkeeper that's conceded once, bro. That's Unai Simon.
But was he tested like that though?
Yeah, but that's the thing. People weren't getting shots on them at all. I could have gone and go and probably had a good tournament.
I heard that. Yeah,
I'll give it.
Wait, really quickly before we start this. Last week I remember you lot was talking about like keepers. Funny enough, in the Prem or something like that.
Yeah,
and I think it was like underrated keepers or something like that afterwards.
Yeah.
Did anyone mention Dudek, Tim Krul, or Onana, Bento? Did anyone mention Lehman as well?
Oh, who?
No one mentioned Dudek, I don't think.
No.
Yeah. Did anyone mention Joe Hart?
I think I'd mentioned Joe Hart.
No, you done more of a shade given.
Pepe Reina was mentioned as well, right?
Yeah, I think
someone did, yeah.
Lloris?
Yeah, I mentioned him, I think.
Martinez, obviously.
I wouldn't say he's underrated.
Yeah, I would say he's underrated as well.
I was just thinking of keepers. Schwarzer?
I said him. Yeah, Mark Schwarzer, I definitely said him.
Yeah. But Dudek was the main one that I remembered, and Tim Krul.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so goalkeeper, let's make this quick, innit?
We'll go with Cape Verde keeper, right?
Cape Verde, right back.
Pedro Porro, definitely.
Yeah, Pedro Porro.
Oh, yeah.
Pedro Porro? No Hakimi?
He was good, but Pedro Porro won. He actually played well most of the games.
Yeah.
Obi?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It is looking at individual performances.
No, I'm not. I'm just. It's the best.
No. That's what I'm saying. But it's not because obviously sometimes the team plays well, we'll pick that player if that makes sense. But I'm trying to think of the individuals.
Okay, so we got the Cape Verde goalkeeper. We got Pedro Porro right back. Centre backs.
Saliba.
I can't lie. That Spanish guy was actually. It has to be Spain's too, to be honest. Because
I'm giving it to Saliba. I can't lie.
No, I hear you, but I can't. To concede one goal is ridiculous. It's conceded.
What Spain players was it?
Actually ridiculous.
What's the names?
What's the name?
And Laporte, who's actually French.
Laporte.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Saliba and the Spanish guy.
And that's the thing. No one would mention those two as the best two centre backs. That's the point. But they conceded one goal.
Yeah,
they conceded one goal.
They did. But I think in terms of the actual defender operating at the level, I'm giving it to Saliba.
To be honest.
So what do you guys? It has to be a group decision. So
France collapsed as soon as.
Do you go with
But
You
Spain
got him.
didn't collapse.
Spain, the
Yeah,
Spanish
because,
too.
but Saliba it showed that he was playing.
Bro, you're the only
But
one
Spain
doing
showed.
the ball. You're the only one talking Saliba. So,
Well, if you want to vote, but I'm sticking with Saliba. I can't lie to you.
All right, let's vote.
Roma,
I'll go with the Spain too.
I'm going with the Spain too. I can't lie to you.
Spain 2 it is. Left back.
Ooh.
Jed Spence.
He had
He
a
grew-
decent tournament. He did have
He
a
grew
decent
into
tournament.
the tournament, you know. Like first people was like, "What's he doing?" And then it was.
Yeah, I like
goals
what I
and
saw
going
from Jed
into
Spence.
it.
What did I say about this guy?
He didn't look like a Tottenham player.
There we go.
What do you guys say? Dead Spence?
Yeah, I guess I would say that.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think of who else there is. Cucurella, we just said
Cucurella was
Cucurella, yeah, Cucurella is bad. Cucurella.
I'm still giving it Jed Spence.
No, Cucurella wasn't smoke. No, it was
Cucurella
yeah.
actually
It was
done
about
his
it.
thing.
100%.
Like he got forward this tournament. Why for that? But he got forward this tournament. Like I was actually surprised. Like he was actually balling out. Like
Well, he always plays like that. It's just
not in Chelsea. I've just seen.
yeah, but because Chelsea are not organized like that. That's why, and that's why he's at Madrid now. So we will see.
I'm still giving it Jed Spence.
Yeah, I'm
Chuma?
going Cucurella.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say no to Jed Spence.
Oh god.
Hey yo,
You're at a tie. You're at a tie. Dead Spence or Cucurella. Oh god.
I can let Dead Spence have it. I'm not mad at it.
Hey,
But I just think Cucurella. I just think Cucurella actually performed this tournament.
So okay, yeah, we'll give it to Dead Spence, no problem. 3 amigos in center midfield. What were you saying?
Ooh.
Rodri definitely gets him.
Yeah, Rodri. Woo! Rodriguez.
Do you know what? I'm not actually mad at Enzo because there was a couple of performances where he just actually like came alive.
There's a lot of
But I
people
don't know if I'll say the whole of the tournament.
You
though.
could say, would Messi be a number 10? You got Jude Bellingham.
Bellingham has to get
Bellingham
this.
definitely.
Bellingham has to get this somehow. He has to get this somehow.
Bellingham, Rodri, and someone else.
So
I'm
Bellingham.
just trying to think of who that other person is.
I would have gone if he played all the games. I would have gone that French Kone guy. He was actually looking good still.
Yeah, he was decent.
but he didn't play every.
Didn't,
and I wouldn't say he was always
Yeah,
consistent.
it was all
as
right.
well.
It was all
Can I
right.
get a cheeky? Declan Rice?
No,
What's
I
wrong with
don't
this
really
news, man?
remember.
This guy and his Arsenal.
No. I can't lie.
Hey, so
If-
obviously
if
I
we're
do
talking
get
about
messages from WhatsApp. My
yeah.
boy Shafi is saying, yeah, definitely Bellingham. He's put gave Bellingham a shout out. So
I couldn't squeeze in Declan Rice. No,
We've got
No,
Jude Bellingham.
he
Bro,
had- I didn't
Declan
think-
Rice
he
was
had a great
poor. He was
tournament.
awful.
about
So I
Paul.
don't know.
What are you talking about?
Saliba is
I
fighting.
don't think he had a standout tournament though.
Declan Rice
to
was
be honest,
awful.
I can't. I wouldn't use the word awful, but I'll say there's not. I can say the same like Tillemans or
Nah,
Kone. Like it's not on the same level. What's the difference? They had the same tournaments.
No, they did. No,
They had
no,
the
they
same.
didn't.
What did he do?
Alright.
Tell us. Okay, give us an explanation. Because I'll be honest, I didn't see anything stand out in that tournament. Like on the level that we're talking to be the best.
I'm talking about for what he does.
It's not what he
No,
does.
it's
What did he do?
what he did.
It's what he does. Sorry, yeah, let him finish.
Let me land. For what he does, and for what he did for England, especially with the fact that it all went tits up against Argentina when he came off, in terms of them controlling any sort of aspect of the game, I would give it to Declan Rice. Ball winning, moving the ball forward, defensive, protecting the back four. England finished third. He played all their games. I don't see why it's such a crazy shout.
Chuma.
No.
I'm trying to think of someone.
No, you're just going to go for something exotic.
It's not
If
exotic.
Declan Rice,
You're doing.
Declan Rice
You like to
was
do
from
this thing with
Colombia,
your
he was
emotions
saying
all
that's
the
fine.
time. Honestly.
I'll even give Mikel Moreno more of a shout than Rice because he actually came and impacted
Marino
the
didn't
game.
even start games. He came off the
That's
bench.
the point, but he stood out.
It was more
Like,
effective
he
than
stood out. It
Declan
was
Rice,
more
who
No, he
started
effective.
all the
wasn't. No,
games
he
in this
wasn't. No, he
tournament.
wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he talking
Yes,
about.
he was.
Hold on, you mentioned in the group chat the world is attacking Declan Rice. So if you're so wonderful, why would the world go at Declan Rice for? If you're so
Can I
wonderful?
answer that? I would love to answer that.
Go for it.
The reason why they're attacking him because they are looking at what he can't do, what England don't have.
But you just
attacking
said
him.
he was doing
Let me
everything.
land.
So
Let me-
you're
let me
contradicting
land.
yourself.
Let me land. I know I didn't. I said for what he does, he was. I don't see no one that was like proper exceeding him. And England finished third, and Declan Rice was a big part of that.
What?
Especially for the
Okay.
defensive football that they. Hold, let me just land. So the reason why they were attacking him, and I said that in a group chat, is because they're expecting Declan Rice to do things that England don't have, as in create the game. I mean, create chances, score goals from midfield. Yeah, Declan Rice can do that. But his strengths are what he's in a team for. Win the ball back, carry forward, protect the back four, take the ball from the centre-backs. He ain't really a dictator.
Did he
He
do
ain't
that
really a
against
tempo
Congo?
setter.
Did he do that against Congo? Did he do that against Mexico? Did he do? No.
Yeah.
Did he
I'm
do
not-
that in
I'm-
games?
Yeah, in part.
I'm not being
England in
funny.
total worked
Did
great,
you
but in
watch
part
the
he did that.
Mexico game?
I'm not being
Yeah, I watched
funny.
it. Yeah.
I'm not being funny, but Argentina's centre midfielders done the same thing that Declan Rice done, and they got to the final. So is that a shot?
I wouldn't say that, and I would say that he
They-
did it at a
they-
high level.
Okay, guys. We need to put Messi in this team somewhere because he did a massive.
Oh,
So
100%.
we've
Yeah,
got
put him
three in
on
the
the
middle. We can do Rodri holding, and we can do two like number 10s, and we can fling Messi and Bellingham in front of Rodri. What do you think?
Go for it.
Go for it. I guess so. Yeah.
So
Because what?
um,
Because Haaland has to be somewhere.
no, it could be.
I feel-
We got the front
Mbappe.
three. No, but we got the front, the Croissant brothers in France. We can. There's multiple people that we can make for the
Who?
front three.
Oh,
I
Elise.
Nah, I went cold on the lease.
Yeah, he went cold on the last two games.
Who? Mbappe.
Elise, he went.
Yeah,
he went cold on the last two games.
What last two games? Hold on.
It was
and Spain.
England and Spain. Yeah,
Well, the England game when Saka got a hat trick.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the front three, you have to put Mbappe there. What do you guys think?
100%. He won the golden boot. He won the golden, and then Haaland up front.
Yeah, Mbappe
And then
on
who's the last one?
Ooh,
the right.
Haaland up front. Who's
Messi,
on?
Mbappe, and Haaland, isn't it?
Now Messi.
But then we'll need another centre midfielder.
Oh, I'm sure we can. What about Ruiz?
I guess we could.
Because
No. I'm just gonna fling in.
And then
Elise or
once
Saka.
Ruiz came into the team, okay.
No, on the right. Just
Who?
put someone on the right. Elise or
Maybe
Saka.
Ruiz.
Oh, I actually like him. I actually really like him
Because he was slightly key
for PSG and for PSG.
Yeah.
Because if you know, João Navas and Vitinha had Portugal. Bruno, they all had terrible tournaments. Awful tournament.
I hope Bruno don't play like that next season, bro.
Ruiz.
Bruno was back.
And the thing is, like especially that performance when PSG not last season, the season before against Arsenal, when Ruiz scored that half volley.
Yeah.
How is that relevant?
So what?
It's just talking about how good he is.
Is Ruiz the final player? Yeah.
I think I'll go with Ruiz. You know, I like
Come on.
him. I like him a lot.
Yeah, Ruiz. Yeah.
So
Nah,
Ruiz-
I'm going. I'm flinging someone on the right. I'm throwing Wissa on the right. Fuck it. The culture.
Who?
Or maybe the guy who scored the goal of the tournament for
That was
Cape Verde. That was a dirty goal.
Goal of the season. Goal of the tournament.
That was a dirty goal.
That's definitely my goal of the tournament.
So who we saying? Come on, final player. Let's move on.
I'll go Ruiz.
Ruiz. Chuma?
Yeah.
What are you saying? Ruiz?
Ruiz.
I'm doing Declan Rice.
He's
All right, no problem. Ruiz it is. So yeah, that's the team of the tournament. Yeah, let's go. Let's.
overall, what did everyone think of this World Cup?
It was all right. It was all right. Nothing special.
I enjoyed it. I
enjoyed it.
I always enjoy the group stage. I don't know. Not a lot of people do, but I always enjoy it.
Yeah, same.
Because it's too fun. I enjoyed Qatar as well, and this one was a good follow up. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's everyone's expectations for how football will be when the World Cup, when the next one comes?
Oh, that's a good question. You know they're petitioning, or not petitioning. They're trying to get 64 teams for the next World Cup.
Not the next
Nah,
one.
that's a lie.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
2030.
yeah,
2030. The next World Cup. Yeah,
That's mad.
they're trying to get 64 teams. That's pushing it now.
Yeah. No,
What's the whole point of qualifying? You're just gonna.
Well, if you don't qualify, you must be terrible.
Honestly, but still, like, come on, like,
I bet you Nigeria still don't qualify. Oh boy. Okay, let's move on to the next conversation. So the other day, I was playing game. With my gaming team. I was playing Fortnite in the evening with my squad, and there was an Arsenal fan, and he was having a debate, this exact debate with me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring it to the pod. I'm going to ask the panel their thoughts on this.
not yet. For me,
Same.
he has potential, but not yet.
Obi's just shaking his head like them old car things, the dogs that used to have that. What are you saying, Obi?
I don't know if there's even a point of me even talking about it.
No, just yes or no. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah. Do you want
Okay.
my mate? Let me just say one thing. There's not a team in the world where, other than probably Man City, he don't start, and that's it.
So that means that he's world class because of that reason.
No, I'm not. I don't even want to.
Would he start for the Spanish team?
I said because of Rodri. So wherever Rodri is, then that's it. Other than Rodri, he's up there. He is next.
So
There's no
what
one
about him? What about him is world class?
Bro, he's a world-class midfielder.
Yeah, what is it? Tell me about his game. What does he do to be world class?
Well,
Are we going to look at stats? Are we going to look at
let me just
eye test? What is it? That's why I'm asking, because you're just saying he's just world class. I'm trying to get more of a context out of it.
What I'm just saying. The thing is, because I feel like it's such a loaded question. I don't think there's even a point of discussing it, because as an Arsenal fan, and where we were before Declan Rice, in terms of where we were, like in terms of level of performance, and what I thought we could achieve, and with Declan Rice, you have to be a level of player to do that to a team, and to me, he's world class. You don't. Other than Rodri in the Premier League, it starts for every team in the Premier League.
But you still haven't answered the question that I just asked you. Answer your question. What about him is world class? Are we looking at stats? Is it his interception?
Well, he kind of did explain it. To be honest,
what is it?
He kind of did explain it. He kind of did explain it. To be honest,
other than him being an athlete, yes, he's an athlete.
No. But that's your version of what he's saying. That's not what he said. He explained in terms of, it's sort of like what we would say about the Bruno impact for Man United, but the difference is,
but it's an impact. I'm saying what in his game makes him world class. That's what.
No, but that's basically what he's saying, because there's truth to it if you think about it. Because like when and it's that thing that I've been saying even and to be honest, it was actually Obi that said it to me a while ago. When it's the right player, sometimes you can't look at the price tag, because there was a question over the Rice 100 mil at the time or whatever. But when it's the right player for the system, it's like Jordan Henderson in Liverpool. Maybe no one would want him or think he's not worth it, but he worked in that Liverpool system. So regardless of the price tag,
it doesn't make him world class because he works in that system.
But Liverpool what? Okay, he maybe didn't make the team world class. I get what you're saying, but that's what he's saying Rice did.
And the thing
Yeah,
is,
so,
and I
yeah,
agree
but
with
that
but
doesn't.
let me land with Henderson because I like that comparison.
No, but hold on before you go to Henderson.
I
Because
don't want
before
to
you go
forget.
to Henderson, one second. Before you go to Henderson,
Let me just land. Just when it comes to Henderson, I like that comparison because. But the only thing with Henderson, he went into a team where they're more focused on their attacking ability. He's the right player for what they needed in midfield. He was perfect. But you won't notice that because they're more weighted towards their attack.
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal now is different. We're more weighted, like you said, to our defense. So you will see it more with Declan Rice. It's easier to see it. So I'm confused as this even this question because you're loading up. I feel
no, but that's why I'm asking you these questions. I'm like, what about him?
Whatever
Is world
Declan Rice
class?
was
Tell
gonna
me
pick.
about his game. Tell me what about his game as an individual makes him world class. You're not answering the question.
Okay, are you trying to say what? Are you trying to get him to say that he's a great ball recoverer?
No, that's what I want to know. That's what I'm trying to understand.
The engine, like, what are you trying to?
You tell me.
I would assume that you've watched him, no?
I'm asking you, but you're the one that's saying he's world class.
Okay,
you're the only person that's saying that. So you have to explain to us that doesn't think that right now.
And what I'm saying, but look, I'm explaining it. He would start. He's better than every other centre midfielder other than Rodri in the Premier League. He would start.
But would we call every other centre midfielder world class?
I'm saying Declan Rice. I would say Rodri's world class. I would say Rodri's world
Yeah,
class.
exactly.
Yeah.
But right now, there's not too many. Like, obviously, it like in.
But there's no one in the Premier League that's world class.
Really.
I wouldn't say it. I would say Declan Rice is the world class midfielder. Easily compared for any team. I'm not saying that's what I'm saying.
I think he's got a bit to go, but I can see him. I can see him becoming that. Yeah.
What has he got to go? What has he got to? Where has he?
It needs to be more of a consistent run, innit? It just needs to be more of a consistent run. You can't say it within like 2 years. You need to see it.
Okay, fair enough. I think I've seen it, but fair enough. That's what I'm saying. It's so I don't really mind the question because I don't doubt that eventually you will see it. So I don't. So it's
but you still,
which I can agree with.
Once again, you still haven't answered the question. Tell me what about his game makes him world class? Other than yes, he made a big impact for.
No, but obviously
Arsenal, he's changed it,
making the impact. Everything.
Yeah, but that's not an answer. It's not answering the question.
I don't know what you want me to say. Okay, if I ask you what makes Suarez world class, what would you say?
Yeah, I would say he's dribbling, he's finishing, he's pressing, all these kind of things.
Obviously, it's different positions as well.
Yeah, it's different positions, but I will go into detail. All you've said is, he's done this for Arsenal.
No, but I can hear that because it's the same thing that we would say in terms of Bruno. Like, we will
go into detail. If that was the argument, we'll go into detail in what makes Bruno be that. If that was the case,
no, but you could easily say he's obviously if Man United were winning things. If there's a big, if you said that Man United, there's a difference in Man United, complete irreplaceable difference. When Bruno's there and when Bruno's not. And this Man United
but that's a fact.
Wins things. But now I'm saying if you was winning things and you was like consistently one of the top teams in the league, and you said this guy's world class, I would hear that argument. I would hear that because you're saying that's what you're saying. So you've explained it. I don't need you to say that he passes the ball that. You're telling me that, man. There's Ronaldo with Real Madrid and there's Ronaldo when he's not there, and
which is a fact. I agree.
And they win Champions Leagues. You can talk about
that's a good question then.
Liverpool with Van Dijk and Liverpool without Van Dijk when they were winning Champions Leagues and Premier Leagues.
It was different.
That's the best team
I agree. But have you had a period without Rice in the team? Because he's been there is it 2 or 3 seasons?
3 seasons now.
Have you had a period where he's not played?
What do you mean? You're talking about in terms of the first season when we was competing for the league, he wasn't there. And then when he
So
came
that's
in,
what I'm saying. So what is like the difference that because I would say, for example, like not that I'm bringing Bruno into the argument. I'm saying it just in a sense where when Bruno's not in that Man United team, sometimes with him we don't know how to play football, to be honest. But when he's not in the team, we clearly cannot play football. Do you know what I'm saying?
But
I'm just saying because Arsenal, I feel like you would still see Arsenal play football. Like I've still seen. I think before he came, you lot were still doing stuff, right?
What with Partey and Xhaka?
we had one season of Granit Xhaka.
Yeah,
And the
Partey.
reason
that's one season.
And the reason why the reason why we lost it that season as well.
Is Rice better than Xhaka, or are they on the same kind of level?
Well, the reason why we lost that Premier League that season, or why we didn't win it, should I say, because we lost Saliba and we got to play Rob Holding. I think if we had Declan Rice, we probably would have won the Premier League that season. And that's what I'm saying. When that man comes,
but why didn't you win it last season? Sorry, I can't. But I was just going to ask, why didn't you win it last season?
We had nobody fit. We just had nobody fit. Nobody was fit. But everyone was decently. Not everyone was super fit all the time, but we had a decent amount of players fit. Then Saliba went, and we just completely lost it. Now I will say we would have won the Premier League if Declan Rice was there and Holding was there. I can say Declan Rice and another centre back was there. Declan Rice and no Partey like this season. Declan Rice is Declan Rice.
Okay. So anyway,
there's a reason why your captain even said that he wanted him at Man United. It's just one of those things.
I hear it. I'm not denying
because
that.
you want a player. It doesn't mean the player's world class because you want the player. You understand?
Yeah. Bruno would want.
So okay.
To come to the team.
So one thing that I said to the guy I was debating with, I said to him, so if you had a son, are you going to go on YouTube and tell your son to play like Declan Rice out of all of these midfielders in the world, or that's ever played the game?
Now you're talking about style.
No, but
I'm talking about style.
Hold on, like that's the thing. Yeah,
I would take my.
It's only Arsenal fans that are having this.
My son to watch Declan Rice.
No, I said to play like you're not listening. Listen to
play. I wouldn't tell my son to play like anyone. I would learn from.
I'll be honest. I don't think I agree. I understand what you're trying to say, Poch, but I don't think I agree with that. I think if you got a son that plays like Declan Rice, I wouldn't be mad at that. Yeah, I'm not even saying that. I just don't feel he's not there yet. Like what we call world class. I don't think it's there. I see him becoming world class. I see him reaching it.
Okay, world class.
There's clearly an agenda here. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Is he on the level of Zidane, Iniesta, Xavi?
But that's not the point. He does. It's like the
Gerrard,
Lampard, and Gerrard. All did three. I would even say he can be more like a Gerrard. If I'm being real,
he can. You said can. But that's the question. Is he world class now?
I see him getting not at this precise. But I've answered that and saying I don't think he is right now. But I see him getting there. Yeah, I see him getting there. I see things in his game that I see things in his game that can take him to that level 100%. But I just don't feel it's there yet.
Right now, and that's what I'm saying as well. So that's what
I know. But I'm just saying in terms of that thing.
If we'll be able to mention him with these names.
Of course. But I'm just saying. I was just saying that the point about the son thing. I don't think that's kind of relevant.
No problem. But like, me personally, I'm going to if my son is there, I'm gonna say, son, what's some Zidane? What some you understand?
You told him to watch everyone.
What some Iniesta? What some Xavi?
I told him to watch everyone.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be.
But there is some parts of those people's game that they're weaker at. Like Zidane, I wouldn't say he's the best tackler
when he's tackling.
I wouldn't say Scholes is the best tackler.
No, 100%. But either way,
I'll say Gerrard is probably a more balanced, rounded.
Either way, you will pick all of these players over Declan Rice. Simple as.
Not over. You're not picking people over. You're telling them just to watch good players.
Yeah, I would.
Michael Ballack
run up and down like Rice. That's what I'll say.
Michael Ballack is one of those underrated.
There's clearly an agenda here.
Michael Ballack is one of those underrated players that has a very all-round game, like defensively, attackingly.
Balance,
I'm not
yeah.
mad at that. I can see Declan Rice being like that.
The funny thing is, in the world, if you went across the world and asked all the Man United players, would you like Declan Rice at Man United?
Yeah, we would take him. We
Yeah.
would. But it doesn't mean he's world class.
yeah.
It doesn't
No,
mean.
but I'm just saying, it's like what are we doing there?
He's going on like we're saying he's rubbish.
saying
We're not saying he's rubbish.
No, but I'm saying you probably captain your team. Your team would probably do better.
Okay, but is that going to make him? If he was world class, Madrid would be knocking for him right now.
But then you would have to experience.
It's simple. Like, if he was world class, Madrid would be knocking for him right now, or Barca. Yes or no?
I don't
agree with that.
I don't agree with that. Yeah, I don't agree. I don't know if I agree with that.
If he
I just think
world class or not.
that's what I'm saying. I just
I don't
think
think
like, he's at a good team already.
If Declan Rice didn't want to sign a contract, I think one of the Germany or Spain would come calling, bro.
Yeah, but
it wouldn't be a surprise.
Offering mad money. They just made 100 and something million bid for who was it? Barca for Alvarez.
Yeah, but
That
come on.
didn't go through.
Diego Simeone would bust a nut for Declan Rice.
Yeah, but if there's, I get what Doctor's saying, because if there is a chance that Rice comes available,
Yeah, but you said Diego Simeone to play in a system in a team where.
No, I'm just talking about in terms of.
Yeah,
I'm talking about he would love him if he could ever get.
But, okay, do Atletico Madrid buy world class players?
Yeah.
And that's why he said Diego Simeone. He buys very good players.
No. I said Diego Simeone because he would love him, but Real Madrid and Barcelona would also take him. That I'm not. I just made a point with Diego Simeone.
I don't hear it. I heard them going for Enzo, for Rodri. I don't hear them trying to go for.
Declan.
I mean, they're going for Martinez.
Going for Yamal.
They're going for Martinez.
Why are you going to go for Yamal?
So yeah, all right then. Look, we move on, man. We move on, big man. We move on.
Well, did we answer that? So it's a no for me. It's obviously a yes from.
Well, it's only a yes for the Arsenal fans. So, yeah.
All right.
So it's only in the eyes of Arsenal fans, Declan Rice is world class. Well, I had this conversation with a few more, and I was like, no, not right now. But he's very good. With a few other Arsenal fans, I was like, you know what?
I mean, I'm 50-50 because I look at you could say he is, because if you look at the landscape right now of footballers, he's probably in the top 5 in each position.
Which is true. And
right now,
which is. Yeah, because there's not a lot like the Vitinha with PSG, with PSG. Let me get that. Ruiz with Ruiz Spain and PSG as we've seen. What's the other one? João Neves with PSG. I want to highlight that.
The Barcelona, yeah. Wait, look. Okay, look. Let's move on. Okay. Yeah. What are you, man, saying?
What are you saying about it?
Which league is better right now, the Premier League or La Liga?
Yeah.
It depends what you mean by better. Better watch? Probably
better to watch, entertaining.
Better players?
No, just
probably the Premier League again.
Yeah. Overall, however you want to class it. What's the league?
Well, what bias, obviously?
I think the overall thing is that, like, with the Premier League, we've witnessed many times where the bottom team can challenge against the top teams on the day. I think in La Liga, you're pretty much wiping out at least 80% of the teams when you're the top 3-4.
You say that, hold on, but last season, Madrid and Barca do get slapped a few times.
I agree, but I mean, 70%, 80% of the time, they're doing the job.
The problem with La Liga is the 75% of the money goes to the top 3.
Exactly.
That can't run in the Premier League. That would never
exactly. But that's why I'm saying on the every fixture in the Premier League, you're worried. Like you're just worried. It is a battle. You're a top team and you're bucking the Sunderland. It's like still we have to make sure we get this job done. You're even bucking the Wolves and getting draws and they're outplaying you.
Talking about Man United last season.
Exactly, that was us. Like we
and Arsenal, Wolves. I swear they lose to Wolves.
No, They
won the
did.
league.
They're not. Like in the second half of the season, they were playing a couple of teams and getting results. And that's what I'm saying. Like you're bucking a Burnley, and literally, it's a tough match. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you will still like. There's times you'll wipe those teams aside as well. Don't get me wrong, but I think that the ratio between the Liga and the Premier League is different. I just feel like in La Liga, it's obvious who the best teams are. It's like obvious. Like we just watched Brighton qualify for thingy. Bournemouth have an outstanding season.
And they've lost some of their best talent in the last season.
Talent.
Yeah. And even mid-season as well.
Newcastle dipped form after being in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Chelsea's all over the place. You don't know where Man United is going to be next season.
Yeah.
Like, and then there's other teams that are just playing. Sunderland played some amazing football this season. Did they qualify for Europe?
Who?
Sunderland.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Their first season. Yeah. Their first season. I'm just saying, but it's just that the La Liga just like definitely I would say in terms of like, and I guess there's two different styles of play as well. A lot of people say like in La Liga, I don't watch it too often, so I wouldn't know. But you have more time on the ball. Why for that? But
Premier League is faster.
So it's different.
So this topic was a topic that I was involved with on TikTok Live a few days ago, and I was having a debate with someone, and he was team La Liga. He was promoting La Liga, and I was like, "So you watch all the games in La Liga?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "You watch Valencia, Real Betis?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, name me 5 players from Valencia." He didn't know 5 players from Valencia. He started avoiding answering the question. He came back 5 minutes later. Okay, ask me about to name any player from any league. I said, "What? Because you got your laptop on Google." So it's like, okay.
Was he from the UK?
No, he was from Nigeria. So we continued
Nigeria.
talking. So the next thing I said to him, I was like, okay. I asked him a different question to get him on the spot, to set a trap for him. I was like, oh, where did Valencia finish last season? Oh, why are you asking me for? If you watch La Liga every week, you'll be able to tell you these kind of basic things. People that watch the Premier League, like me, I watch the 12 o'clock, the Friday, the evening. If I'm available to watch it, I'm going to watch it. I watch the 3 o'clock, so I'm drift between games.
Could he name the Premier League players?
I didn't ask him that because he was Team La Liga. So it was like, show me your La Liga. Let's see. I'm sure if I was to ask him to name certain managers for certain teams, he wouldn't know that as well.
I think though we have to be careful though. We live in England. We have a strong bias to the Premier League.
So no. So one thing that someone else tried to say in that same conversation was, oh, people watch England because everyone speaks English. I was like, what are you talking about? No, it's not, because remember, they have their own commentators talking in their languages in most of them countries as well. I'm sure when you guys stream things, you hear the Arabic, you hear the Spanish.
No, but I was thinking about England. England has a big, especially go back to historical issues, has a big influence around the world. So they've picked up what England has brought to those countries. Like they've picked up football, so they have a natural, and obviously their game was never developed, so they have a natural. They look towards the Premier League. That's the first league they will look towards.
Yeah, well,
I understand that, but I think that plays a part in it. But I think literally you just have to ask the question. Like, everyone is naturally attracted to the Premier League. Like, why? Like, why? We would very quickly go to watch El Clasico, 100%.
Yes,
but we're not trying to watch
Valencia versus Real Sociedad.
I don't even know. Like, I'm right now. Like, remember back in the days. What was it? What was Getafe?
Yeah, but what I'm saying. No, but let me just say 2 things quick. With that as well, though, you have to realize that it's just for the fact that the Premier League is so international. It's so, you get players from around the world. So around the world, everyone's got eyes on those sorts of. They're naturally going to look for those sort of high class players that they can relate to in their country. My second point is though, when this question is like, because obviously I do believe the Premier League is more competitive just on the fact that there's more money, clubs can
Yeah,
pay
there's more competition.
higher
It's-
wages. But the thing is that, like, and the point I was raising earlier was that if you deep it though, the world-class players ain't played in the Premier League in their prime for a minute now. Like no, we've had no Messi.
Yeah, but you got your Declan Rice is there, so you can't say.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Let me just land. We've had no Messi, no Neymar. We had obviously Ronaldo in his prime had to go to Real Madrid. Obviously, I'm not cussing or downgrading what he did at Man United. But his main
he won the Ballon d'Or.
CR7
He went to
is
2
the
Champions
main
League
thing.
finals.
Yo, the main thing with CR7 is the Madrid career.
No, it's
I
not.
don't agree. I don't agree with that.
It's not.
Yeah,
I don't
but you
agree with
wouldn't
that.
though. But it's
Obviously,
It's not that I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, literally, he scored 42 goals.
No, I know
for
that's
Man
what I'm saying.
United.
I know
So
that.
he started.
I know that.
He can.
I
He
know that.
continued.
Trust
He
me.
continued on.
Almost all these Champions Leagues are rubbish. So the main part, yes, obviously, but
It's
obviously,
the main
Because it's
still
the main
CR7,
part without a
it's
doubt.
his
But
it's his
that's
rivalry with
It's
Messi.
based.
he
But
spent longer
how
at
does
Madrid
that?
as
But
well.
how does that mean?
Right,
But
take
how
time,
does
take
that
time,
mean
one at a
that
time.
he's not
No,
in
but
his
let
prime?
me just land my point. The main part of CR7, like if you think about La Liga had Ronaldo in his prime versus Messi in his time.
No,
Two
but
of the greatest. Hold on, let me just land.
But the
Two of
key is.
But let me just
Sorry,
let me
it's
just
only
land.
because that you have to be careful what you're saying, because what you're saying is their prime, and that almost says that he didn't hit his prime at Man United, which he did, because the key is the prime, and the
I
prime
wouldn't
was
say.
there.
He was in his
That
prime.
Tevez,
No.
Rooney, and Ronaldo. That Tevez,
No,
Rooney,
no,
and Ronaldo was the
yo,
best
you
time
man,
at Man
United
United.
fan, you need
It's
to
not.
let
No,
go.
it's not
Hold
about
on,
that.
let me
It's
just
not
land.
about that.
Let me land. Hold on.
He
Hold on, let me
breathed
land.
into a
Hold on,
beast
let me land.
from that
Yo,
moment and then
let
left.
go, bro.
It's not
Yo,
even a.
let
It's not
go.
even a Man United bias thing.
No,
It's just a
let
fact.
go, bro.
He won a
He's not-
Ballon
He
d'Or
won the Ballon
and
d'Or. He went to 2
let
Champions League
it
finals.
and scored
Let
42
go,
goals
let
in that
go, bro.
season.
Let it go.
It's not even a let it go thing. I'm
No,
just
let
stating
go, bro.
facts.
It's a
here.
fact. It's a
It's
fact.
stating a, it's just stating a fact.
Okay, yeah, but the
We're
main
talking about the word prime. What are you? What are
Okay.
you in that
Okay.
platform? What is that called?
Okay,
What is
I
that
hear
called?
that. Yo, listen, I hear that. But I want everyone to close their eyes, yeah? Or don't close your eyes. But if you want to close your eyes and just think, just say the word Cristiano Ronaldo. Without any bias, what comes to mind? It's him in the white kit. It's him in the white kit. Let's just be honest.
That's like saying Henry's career only mattered at Barcelona.
No, but Henry's clear, but it's clear the difference.
but he won
Ronaldo,
the Champions
we're talking
League
about Ronaldo.
No,
at
but it's
Arsenal.
clearly
different.
different.
No,
though. It's
but
clearly
that's
different.
what I'm trying to say. It depends what we're talking. So was he
It's
at his
clearly
prime
different.
at both?
It's clear,
Was he at his
it's
prime at
clearly
both?
different. It's different.
No,
It's
you
different,
would even
bro.
say Henry was not at his prime at Barcelona.
You could argue that. Yeah, you could argue that.
Ronaldo's prime was partly at Man United, but
So then we didn't have an Henry prime in the Spanish league. Then
Hold on, guys.
so
Just
then we
to
didn't
answer.
have an Henry
Hold
prime
on,
in
guys.
the league.
Just to answer the DG Bart's AFTV AFC. Yeah. He said Ronaldo did not play at his prime whilst he was at Man United.
I never said that.
What did he say? He
I
said
said
his
the
prime
main
was.
part-
He said
I
his
said
prime was at Madrid only. That's what he basically said.
I said the main part of his career, the main part that we would all remember, what he became.
But we were discussing
CR7.
primes.
No,
we were discussing primes. You said we didn't have
Yeah, but
any.
I think there's a difference between Ronaldo and
No,
Madrid.
hold on.
There you
said
go.
your statement was we haven't had English players in their primes for a long. Players that played in England in their primes. In their primes. So that's what I'm saying. He hit his prime at Man United. And then continued
bro,
on
you can't compare. You can't
Madrid.
compare his career. Hold on, you can't compare his career.
He hit his prime for 2 seasons at Man United.
Bro,
He got to
you cannot
2
compare
Champions.
the careers, bro. You cannot compare. He won 5 Champions Leagues.
Maybe it just says that that's how easy the La Liga is. Then
I said Champions League. He won 5 Champions Leagues.
he also broke the La Liga record.
Well, he got managed by Zidane. It's him and Benzema. Gareth Bale, BBC. What are we talking about here? Like, what are we talking about here, bro? The real Ronaldo. I know that he did a lot.
Brother,
at United.
Tevez,
I know what he did at United.
Rooney, and Ronaldo
No, I
was
get
the
that, I
only
get that,
time
but
Man United
we're
was the
talking about
best team
Madrid.
in the
We're
world.
talking
I
about
don't
Madrid.
care.
No, it's not. We're
Anyone's
talking
saying.
about. You're talking about Madrid.
No, but everybody.
You are talking about Madrid.
So if you,
That
so
was
if,
the
if,
only time there was no team better than
so
us.
if you're
And I
telling
don't
me,
care.
if
I
people
do
pick
not
the
care.
Ronaldo, they're gonna picture him in the United kit on
Well,
white,
look,
all white.
listen. Let me say something.
Yo, did he do the
just
Sue?
remember.
Did he
Are we
do the
talking
Sue
about
thing?
primes, or are we talking about just one clubs?
I'm talking about his
Where he
main
had
career.
a better.
I'm talking about his main
We're
career.
talking about
So
what is the
is this
main?
Ronaldo
Are we
on the
saying
wing, or
prime
is it
or main
Ronaldo as a
career?
Yo,
centre
did he do
forward?
the Sue at Old Trafford? The Sue?
No, he
Did
didn't.
do it at Old
No, he
Trafford?
didn't. No, he
Did he
didn't.
do that at Old Trafford?
No, he didn't. No,
That's
he
what
didn't.
bro. It's just.
But he
different,
held the
bro.
Ballon d'Or and cheered at Old Trafford too.
No one's saying that he was whack at Madrid. You know, I mean, at
Okay,
United. You know,
I leave it.
if
He's
we
hurt.
say-
He's
no,
hurt.
that's
He's
not
hurt.
the point.
Ronaldo
We're
hurt him.
talking about
I get it.
prime.
I'm
I
talking
get
about
it.
We're not talking about
Yeah,
whack.
I
We're
get
talking
it.
about
Don't worry.
prime.
Ronaldo, we're talking
To
about
win-
him at
to
Madrid.
win
We're
a
talking about
Ballon
him at
d'Or.
United.
No,
To win
you're talking about it. Don't say we are.
This
You are.
ain't no, Dots.
You
This
just say
ain't
I'm
this
talking.
ain't based on main. This is talking about prime. I'm just basing it on prime. I'm not talking about anything else other than the word prime. And in order to win a Ballon d'Or, you must hit something, bro. That's just as simple as it gets. It's as simple as it gets. And to 42 goals in a season and winning Ballon, it's just as simple as it gets.
What about the
It's not about
assists?
saying
How many
he
assists was it
clearly
that season
he
as well?
clearly had a
Yo,
better
read the
career.
comments, bro.
He
Look at the comments.
He barely,
Look at all the
Yeah,
comments.
read it.
he
Read it.
barely
Read it.
had,
Go on, Obi. He clearly, sorry, had a better career at Real Madrid. That's
Bro, that's
fact.
when he
That is
arrived, bro.
fact. But we are talking about the word prime. So he was not in his prime when he won the Ballon d'Or at Man United, is what you're basically saying.
I think he got even better at Madrid. Yeah, I would say that. I think he got even better at Madrid, and he had better players around him. His standard went a bit
Was it
up.
that he got better, or he had better players around him?
Whichever you pick.
No, I'm
You
asking.
pick.
I'm
you
asking.
pick. No, it doesn't even matter. You pick.
No, I'm just
No,
asking
you
you a
pick.
question. This guy does not know how to answer questions.
No, you pick. You pick which one you want, bro.
The question is not for me.
If I'm at a level, yeah, and I'm amazing, and I'm playing at Man United, yeah, but then I go and play.
I think it's both. I think it's both.
Let me land. Then I go to a team with even better players. My levels are gonna go up again. Because I'm just
But could that also say that the league also helps because there's terrible players in the league as well?
Bro, that's even better if it's a weaker league, but it's not always usually that. It's usually a stronger.
But then
league.
that's the point of the argument we're having here. Then,
well, I'm not saying any league is stronger than the other. I'm saying
no, but that's the whole point of that's the overall point of the argument.
My main point is that the Premier League has not seen, and let me land on this. The prime careers,
let him talk.
The prime careers of Ronaldo, of Messi, of Neymar, of probably Suarez. We'd never had a Kaká.
So Suarez never had a prime in the Premier League.
Yeah, I'm not. See, you're looking for something that's not there, bro.
No, I'm just asking a question. Gareth Bale, Suarez, all these people.
We didn't see Suarez's full main career, and he even went to Barcelona. He's MSN.
What is it that makes someone hits their prime? What is it that we consider? What is it that we're? What is it?
Gareth Bale went to another level at Madrid. We never.
Yeah, of course.
The Premier League hasn't got to see. It's more Premier League builds them for La Liga.
But we can also that's why I'm saying we could also argue the point that because obviously we can't say these facts about Kaká and stuff like that. But there's people that have.
Wait,
hold on. That's why I'm saying we can't say these
no old school
wait,
Ronaldo.
hold on.
No Ronaldo. Sorry.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying we could, because we haven't seen these players in the Premier League either, which obviously could contradict it if they come to such a competitive league. It could answer another question as well.
No, you're doing.
No.
I'm saying that we ain't seen them here.
Hold on. Let me land.
Let him land.
That's what I'm saying. So literally, because we haven't seen them there either. We haven't seen a Messi in the Premier League either. We haven't seen that happen. 38 games where you're facing tough opponents non-stop. And you could argue that yes, now you go to La Liga, then you place Real Avadio or whatever, and then you're having a good weekend.
No, but remember the point I was making though. Remember the point I was making. I'm more saying is that the Premier League is stronger and more competitive. But if you look it down and actually in the quality of players and where they've played and where we've had their prime career at, it's not in the Prem.
But most of those players that you're talking about are playing for the same team.
We're talking about La
No,
Liga
I know, but that's
Premier
no,
League.
but
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, but that's just what I'm trying to say. They're
It
playing.
doesn't matter.
For the
Modric. We didn't get to see
I
Modric.
understand what you're
We never
saying.
saw
But we're
Modric.
talking
We never
about
saw
all of
Modric.
those world-class players.
We're not going to see Trent. If Trent gets any better, we're not going to see Trent.
But can I explain my point? Because I'm saying all of those players that you're listing played together, more or less, or they played for the same team against Ross Clark Garcia, and I'm sure there's a Garcia in every other team. That's it. That's in the league. We don't know.
But I'm not talking about the strength of the team.
All right, one sec, guys. Let me go through these
saying.
comments. One sec. Obviously, shout out DG Barts AFC. He leveled up at Madrid. You can make the case. He played with better players there, but he hardly played with bums at United, did he?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, when you compare the players he played with at United to the players he played with at Madrid, is a whole different level. So, yeah, you can say prime for me is the best you get, after which there is a slow or fast decline from that point on.
That's at Madrid.
But when does it start? When does it start? Because that's the point. When does it start? Because how does it not start with a Ballon d'Or?
Bro, my nigga won 5 Champions Leagues, bro.
He said another
That's
thing.
the point. He done
hold
all
on,
he could at United.
Bale and Suarez were on smoke in the Prem. LOL.
Then went to go to another level. Man went to go play with Messi.
Yeah, with the South Americans, yeah, it's easier visa-wise to go to Spain than it is the UK visa-wise, especially if they haven't featured heavily for their national sides. Well, fair enough. But either way, okay, like you said, when they're the best, Madrid and Barca come knocking and buy them. So Declan Rice is going to Madrid or Barca soon.
How long do you think we've got until Haaland goes?
That's a good question.
Maybe I think they're gonna. Did he sign a new contract?
It doesn't. Forget the contract.
No, I think they're gonna try and get him on a free. If that's
he's got like an 8-year. He's got like an 8-year contract.
What, at City?
It's something crazy like that. It's like an 8 or 7-year contract.
Because I heard him and Mbappe's contracts matched up so they can play together or something. There was something weird.
Don't believe the rumors, bro.
Yeah, and I heard something like that.
Let's go. All right, we're gonna move on from this. We are going to.
I just think the Premier League's better. I just think it's better.
Well, he thinks it's better, but he has his argument in when he's talking.
No, I understand what he's trying to say, but my point is every player that we're discussing, even the Declan Rice or Haaland or whatever, they're gonna go to one of 3 teams.
Yeah.
It's not that we're gonna see them go into whatever you call it. Like Isak went to Newcastle. Who is it now that's getting linked to it? That's leaving Antonio Silva from Benfica. He's being linked to go to what's this team? I think was it Bournemouth? One of these, you know, from Benfica to there.
Yeah, the money, the Premier League is just too much.
No, 100%. But that's why I'm just saying it's more competitive. And I'm just saying, all of these world class, they're playing for one of the 3 teams. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, still in the league though, isn't it?
Yeah, you can say that, man. But yes, okay. So it's time for Challenge of the Week. Obviously, this is a weekly thing where I just give these guys something to do, where they pick out certain players or something, and we bring it where everyone can have a discussion and debate. But it's everyone's individual decision and choice. So so obviously this week it was name your top 5 most important transfers that took your team to a whole different level. Who are we going to start with?
Oli. I did it for like overall in the history of my team. So
I guess we'll start there.
Obi for real. Talk to us, bro.
I heard that.
All right. Well, obviously, I'm not going to stay too long on Declan Rice because
Henry.
I think there's more important signs. But obviously, he's a great player.
Wow.
No, I can't lie to you. I think I flopped. With Henry.
Hey, you know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up, right? Brother, I tell you, this guy, he loves rice too much, fam.
Let me land. Would Henry have come if Bergkamp wasn't there? We don't know.
But that's not the point. It's just what took your club to the next level is the question.
Yeah, so Bergkamp
Let him run through it one by one.
Let me just run through it. So,
Yeah.
So Declan Rice, obviously, we spoke about him earlier, so I'm not going to stay too long. Changed our midfield, changed centre midfield, took us to a new level. So that's easy. Saliba, listen, I don't know if you lot would have experienced this exact situation, but you don't get that level of centre back on that price, like just under the radar like that. A generational level centre back, just like that. You know what I mean? You don't get that regularly. He's changed our defense, so as long as he stays in our team, then I think our defense stays world class.
Can I just ask you something quickly? Sorry. When was it that you bought Saliba?
I think that was
before he started actually playing, because I know he was on loan at one point and he was close to leaving.
Yeah, I want to say.
When did you sign him?
I think we signed. I think Emery signed him. I think.
Yeah, he did. I remember. Yeah.
Then he went on loan. Then Arteta came in. And then
how long did he go on loan for?
2 years.
2 seasons.
Okay.
For personal reasons, though. Obviously, his March passed, so he needs to be closer to home. But yeah, so Saliba, that's a generational centre back. On that price, you don't get that often. That happens every 50 years. That happens. Yeah. Ozil, the reason I say Ozil because where we were at that stage, we needed Ozil to kind of turn us back this way because we were heading to some dark places. So I think Ozil, that signing was so important. And like it's to be fair, that's most memorable moments on Sky Sports when Ozil signed. So I feel that changed the team. Arteta, funny enough, we signed Arteta when we got bad 8-2.
Sorry, is that as a player or manager?
A player and manager. That's how bad it is.
Okay.
And obviously, I wanted to add him in just for the fact that obviously he was he became the manager of the team. But he came in when we were at a very low place. We just got bad 8-2. So if think about it like this, if we didn't lose 8-2, we probably wouldn't have signed Arteta and he wouldn't have become our manager. So
you know what? When we did the underrated players, I think Arteta's another player that I would say underrated. He was an exceptional footballer. It was cold, man.
And obviously Bergkamp, because as I remember, probably one of the first ever like international stars to come to the Premier League from abroad, from a big team. Like established international star. So yeah, I put Bergkamp there. I think that set us off to a good level, made us sort of recognizable in the world, and from there, it never stopped.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, who's next? Hello. Talk to us, bro.
Obviously, there's a couple people I could have mentioned, but I think I went for the 3 teams that Alex Ferguson built. I think Cantona from the very first Premier League that we won. Obviously, he helped globalize Man United. Like he was that iconic figure from early. At a crucial point, because obviously we won our first Premier League in '92, which he was a part of, and before that we were struggling, and he literally joined in that '92 season as well, where we literally won our first Premier League. So that's for obvious reasons, and it helped kind of globalize the club as well, I believe. Ronaldo, Tevez, and Rooney, I put them together, but I named them all 3 separately because that is the only time, that 2008 season is the only time I believe that Man United was the best team in the world. Not even the 99, none of that. Yeah. That's the only year that I believe that we were the best team in the world. Just that season alone, and that front 3 was crazy. It was a cheat code having Rooney and Tevez in the same team because it allowed Ronaldo not to even move. And I think those three signings made that happen for us to become the best team
Did you
in the
hear
world.
what Rio Ferdinand said about having Tevez and Rooney up front?
What's that?
He said he made defending an easy job. They made defending.
I can understand that because they
were winning the ball high up the pitch all the time. They were pressing like mad.
It's a cheat code. Honestly, it's a cheat code. That's the only time I've ever believed that there wasn't a team better than us.
Other than that, went into.
Yeah, and last but not least, when we was low key going down and out, the last one that we needed. Well, the very last Premier League, we wouldn't have it without.
I show your face, Obi. Where you gone, man? He saw Van Persie and he went hiding. He disappeared.
Because we conceded the Premier League the season before to Man City, and I think that year we went out with a bang. So that's just my 5. But I think because obviously second, third, and fourth are like put together sort of thing. That's why it sounds like mine is shorter.
Yeah. No Roy Keane.
No.
Why are you hiding your face for?
No, I think like in terms of he definitely did keep the legacy as well, but he joined shortly up. Like I think it was the 94-95 season. But we still had Cantona there, and he kind of continued that on. So Cantona kind of represents that era for me. Yeah. And then that's why I was saying I based it on the 3 teams that Fergie built.
Yeah.
And even though it's not fair because they're all forwards as well. Because I was thinking of a few people that I could have mentioned, but then I just said to myself, let me just be real to myself and just say these up.
Oh, fair enough, man. Thank you very much. What are you saying? Chuma! Talk to us, bro.
Well, the first 2, they don't even need any explanations, to be honest. Gareth Bale, probably the first world-class player that I saw at Tottenham, to be honest. I'm trying to think of anyone that came before him. Maybe you can count Carrick, maybe, but I think Carrick became world-class at U-Lot's club, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. But Gareth Bale, similar to what Ghost was saying, about United and having Tevez and Rooney, having Gareth Bale was a cheat code, 100% a cheat code. That 2013-14 season, him and Suarez were the best players in the league, full stop. End of story.
So just before you move on, with Gareth Bale, that's the thing, because you signed him and it took him a while. It was a left back first and it took him a while to kind of get settled in.
He didn't.
I just remember there was one game I think it was against Inter Milan in the Champions League where I think they pushed him high up the pitch and my man just knocked it 10 yards and boom, like done some like roadrunner kind of something. And then
you say that was Mycon's
he retired.
He retired. He done him.
Yeah. Wait 1 second. Shout out Simon Jassim. No, it's cool, man. So he's working till and we're done in like 20-30 minutes. It's normally like a 90-minute show, to be honest. So
so those 2, Defoe as a goal scorer, probably the first consistent goal scorer. What?
You know why I'm doing that? Because there's something you said about Defoe a couple of weeks ago, you know.
Yeah. I seen a comment. So Campbell, I can't even talk about Judas, so I'm not.
Yo, shout out Brim.
I can't talk about
Brimsky.
Defoe was the first consistent. Obviously, he's sort of like the Harry Kane before Harry Kane, so he's the first consistent goal scorer that I saw. Dembele, come on, the most underrated midfielder Premier League history. This guy, funny enough, one of his greatest games was against U-Lot when he dominated Pogba. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember the game?
I'm just a Mooster and Bailey fan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was just it doesn't matter what. It was just a cold footballer. It was.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
honestly, if I could bring one player to the present right now, it will be him, 100%, 100%. And obviously, Son Heung-min's probably the best foreign signing.
That's a good point. That's a wait, because when did Kane join you lot from the youth academy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's why there was a lot of people that I couldn't say, because obviously there was a lot of players that that came from the youth academy as well. Yeah.
So Son Heung-min as a foreigner, he's the best signing we've made.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, definitely.
I like that 5. That's
This is a question to Brimmer.
Greatest Asian player.
Phil Campbell, where at Spurs or Arsenal? Are you saying?
Well, I'm not counting him. I'll let
What you say he's a sellout? Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Judas. I don't count him.
I could have.
How many times has there been that Tottenham? Because I think Gallas went from Arsenal to Tottenham, right?
Did he?
Am I right?
Yeah. Chelsea to Arsenal.
Arsenal, then Arsenal to Tottenham, I swear.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's a
Adebayo's done it.
Adebayo, but I'm talking.
I think we got Adebayo from Man City.
I'm talking direct.
Direct is Sol Campbell.
Yeah, I'm talking direct transfers.
I think we done one other goalkeeper back in the day as well.
David Bentley, didn't he? Oh no, he went Blackburn.
Yeah, there's not many direct. I think that might even be it.
I think that might just be the only two.
Yeah, you can't really do that.
You know me, I can't resist. I can't help myself. I have to get involved. I try not to, but yeah.
Man said Steve Bruce.
Where do we sign him from?
Eric Cantona. Yes. Eric Cantona. Yeah, you have to, because of the impact he had on the club and the players. They said he came, he started kicking the ball on the wall in training, after training, and then all the youngsters started copying him. He led by example. He came, he carried himself with an aura and swagger, and carried the shirt collar up. But yeah, he took United to a different level. Yeah, and it's good that we got him from Leeds. So yeah, you have to put Cantona. Edwin van der Sar. When we lost Peter Schmeichel, got rid of him, it took us a long time to find a replacement. We went through some dead keepers. Mr. Henri Assist Barthez, was Tim Howard, Roy Carroll, Van der Dies, Van der Gaal, Bosnich, all these dead players. It took us a long time to replace Peter Schmeichel. And then we got Van der Sar, and Van der Sar was a leader. He was that guy in goal that he was trust. Like, once you get through that brick wall defense, you got that keeper you have to beat after that. It was one of them kind of keepers, so you have to give it to
five-man defense.
Yeah, so you have to. Robin van Persie. Yeah, when City were taking over from that fraudulent sugar daddy money and them cheating that they've been doing, that they're still that case is still ongoing right now. Yeah, Van Persie came and he did what he said on the tin. He continued his brilliance from Arsenal and brought it to a proper big team, like as he said when he arrived. Came to United and said, I'm at a proper team, and he won us the league. He walked through Arsenal's guard of honor like a man with a spring in his step. So it was beautiful. So yeah, you have to give it to Van Persie. And I think he won that golden boot as well that season. So shout out Robin van Persie. Wayne Rooney, a big underrated player. Signed him as a kid. He was at Everton. Embarrassing Arsenal as a kid. The legendary defense and keeper. Humiliated them, made them look like schoolboys when he was a schoolboy himself. And the longevity and what he's done, playing multiple positions, winning multiple trophies. Yeah, you have to give props to Rooney. So Rooney was a big, important signing, and signing him from such a young age had a big impact in Man United. And Steve Bruce, I heard Obi saying Steve Bruce, like Yo,
I'm
Steve
interested
Bruce,
to hear this one myself as
Steve
well.
Bruce, Fergie's first trophies. Steve Bruce.
Oh, without because he won,
and he was the
won
captain.
the last
Yeah,
minute,
he was the captain. Yeah,
the last minute goal.
Yeah, some last minute goals, but he was a leader. He
No,
helped
literally
Fergie.
that goal actually
Yeah,
won
it
us the
kept
Premier League.
Fergie his job. It kept Fergie
It
his
actually
job.
won him the Premier League. I
Yeah.
heard that if you're saying it on
Yeah.
that, but I heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have to put Steve Bruce. So yeah, what's up, guys? What's going on, Tammy?
What,
Yeah,
what about Bruno Fernandes?
I didn't because obviously I agree with that thing. It's just that in terms of I thought about it, but then I said to myself, nah, like the Fergie era was more important than this one.
Oh, you could say that, but without Bruno, you could be in a worse position.
But that's the point. We're already in a bad position.
Yeah, but without Bruno, you could be in some
I
dark.
agree, but we're talking about that took us to the next level, and those were the times.
I'm talking about he probably saved the club like from
I
another
agree.
20 years.
I agree 100%.
Just by
What?
maintaining.
Are you talking about Steve Bruce?
I agree 100%. But
You talk about Andrew.
those were the times that
Bruno Fernandes.
Listen, he's playing mind games, man. Don't bother. Anyway,
those were the times that I witnessed us on a level that we are nowhere.
No,
near
that's
right
important,
now.
But also without
yeah,
him,
and I understand that,
but
but that's my reason behind it. That's literally my reason behind it. I easily could have said him. I was thinking about
once again,
Obi. I said no.
We didn't pressure you like this for your Henri.
No, we did. I did. I got
no, but you just said you didn't pick Henri. Yo, he's been talking for 2 minutes about Bruno Fernandes.
I'm not pressuring.
No, he's not pressuring. I think it's a genuine chit chat. But literally, I because I could have said him, but when I thought
so it's like Brim. So he's saying I didn't include Ronaldo. No, yes, Ronaldo was important, but some of these people were they did a lot. Like it was very detrimental.
The reason why I had to mention those three is because that's the only year
No, I heard that. And Robin Van Persie. I mean Percy, sorry, apologies. Yeah, Robin Van Persie.
We was actually that team. I witnessed it once in my life. I can at least say that. But it is what it is.
Absolutely.
Ups and downs, bro.
It's true. But literally, I bet that 2008, no one was better than us.
No one can chat to man, yeah.
I don't care.
Remember them Champions League games where Arsenal was just Almunia and them man were just we was having a training session against.
That's where Messi started his prime. Still, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've got an attachment to Messi because I saw him do a lot of damage to Arsenal. There was a point where we kept on getting Barcelona in the Champions League.
Yeah,
kept on getting them. So I know.
And Bayern Munich as well.
Yeah, but the first stages was like the first game when we played Barcelona. Yeah, the first ever time we played Barcelona, I had that game saved on Sky Plus. 2-2 in it. Walcott came on.
Sharvin.
No. I'm talking about the first time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the first time, yeah. And then Walcott came on, changed the game. It was 2-2. Fabregas scored a penny. Yeah. Messi was that guy still.
But he banged in like 4 goals in the second one or something like that, innit?
Yeah, and in the those were the days where you couldn't go to the new camp. You could never go to the new camp.
Yeah,
new camp was a place there, a dungeon.
No, 100%. Absolutely, man. But yeah, let's.
Honorable mention to Rio Ferdinand, though. I think he was important.
No, I thought about him as well.
But it's hard.
There's a lot of people. Yeah. That's why I'm saying it's not fair because mine was all attacking players as well. But definitely there was a bunch of names that I thought about. But Rio, I was just saying.
But that Rio signing though was like the first boy signing
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
There's a lot of people.
It took him 8 months to play his first game though. No, because he wanted to bun the reefer. Smoke the reefer. Probably came to Leighton. Probably chilling with them, man.
I heard you was his dealer, Obi. So yeah. But let's move on to transfers.
It's funny. The only time I bucked Rio, I was playing West Ham that weekend, and I was warning him about Defoe. And it's interesting because we mentioned Defoe. Kevin mentioned Defoe, but it was when he used to play for West Ham. I was like, "Oh, you need to watch out for Defoe." I remember walking with him through obviously people don't know who we're talking about, but obviously Okiyemi's bit. I was walking through there. And I was warning him about Jermaine Defoe, telling him make sure that he has him in his pocket. Talking about Jermaine Defoe at West Ham, it will tell you how many years ago that was, boy.
You do know that we used to live like 2 doors down him when he used to live in Peckham.
Yeah.
It was local. Obviously, even playing football with like the older lot, they used to be like, no, you have to be like Rio. When he used to play around there, he used to do this, do that. And he used to come to the adventure and buy everyone ice cream. There was one summer holiday that he did that. That's when I fell in love with him, because it's like,
yo, always used to come and play table tennis as well.
Yeah. So he was around, and obviously there's the story of Rio Ferdinand and Gavin as well. So
yeah, they were like proper brethren.
Them two were proper brethren, and everyone says that Gavin was a better footballer than Rio Ferdinand.
I hate when people do those sort of stories, though.
Well, it happens. It happens.
Yeah, but I just hate those.
But we've all got examples of that, though. To be fair, but it's just someone else is more.
But Rio maybe and Gavin end up playing for Dulwich Hamlet and then managing Dulwich Hamlet.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying a lot of people with that, them stories. Oh yeah,
but we've all got that.
I'm not even saying they're not true. Yeah, but there's certain people that they ain't true.
100%. But we're focused on the ones that are.
But no, shout out Gavin, because I'm sure he coached all of us at one point in our life, or refereed when we were playing the game at the adventure.
Yeah, shout
out the workers from the adventure in Leighton. So yeah.
Okay, Gavin, the adventure guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gavin, man. Shout out to Gavin.
Shout out all of them. Simon, Leon, Rose,
Leon, Michael,
Mark,
Michael.
What was the last name, brother?
What was Michael's son's name again?
Mark, I think.
Was Mark Michael's son's name?
No, wasn't this guy a police officer? I'm sure his son was it.
No, remember, because Michael's son had the Burgess Park one, but he used to come.
Yeah.
He used to come to.
Remember Steve as well.
Yeah, Steve.
Remember the white guy, the Australian white guy.
Simon.
Yeah, Simon.
Yeah, he looked like a surfer. He looked like a surfer.
Oh, I remember him. Yeah.
Hey, the good old days, man. That's
the good old days, man.
Age, man. We old.
The community, where's it gone? Let's talk about that. Where's the community gone?
It's gone away with football.
They did say that the government are planning on putting money back into youth clubs and things like that.
Too late. It's over, bro.
Just remember, that was free childcare. That was free childcare back in the day, bro.
What'd you say?
That's another conversation.
Yeah.
Well,
we need more youth clubs. I had to say it. It's because of the youth clubs.
All right, guys. Look, let's move on to transfer talk.
Garnacho as well. Apparently, he just has to play 10 games, and the transfer's permanent.
Yeah, but Villa can just blag it. You understand?
Right.
Yeah, they could do that.
Why would they sign him?
No, apparently it's they're trying to work this what do you call that the transfer thing?
Because of Rodgers, apparently they've done it before.
They need someone, and obviously because Garnacho qualifies for homegrown because of his age and because it came from Man United's academy. Everything has to tick the boxes in the books. So sometimes it don't make sense, but it's like okay.
It's sort of why Scott Carson was that Man
City.
It makes sense because
he's just there comfortable. So so Garnacho is going to Aston Villa on a season-long loan with an option to buy.
That's a threat to buy.
So obviously, Man United have obviously signed Tielemans. Arsenal got snubbed again with Morgan Rogers.
I never wanted him anyway.
Did you not?
Hold on. I'm going to clip this and clip the other one where you said you want Morgan Rogers on another episode. That's what I love about these lives. You can't hide and deny the things you say. Anything you say may be used against you in the court of fans of us.
Can I land? Let me just.
Land.
The reason why I'm saying I don't want him because I believe that he was actually going to play Morgan Rogers on the left-hand side. So on basis on that, if we're going to do that, then I don't want him then.
Yeah, but your left-hand side is whack.
I don't think Odegaard
side is whack.
No, but I'm saying because I don't think Odegaard is leaving. So I don't think this Morgan Rogers thing is going to be a number 10 thing. So I don't want it on the left. So
Yeah, but didn't you say you want Odegaard gone?
I do. That's why I wanted Rogers, but he ain't leaving. That's the problem.
Yeah, but you wanted him gone. If you want him gone, you wanted him gone for.
He had a good tournament. Thinking of that, he had a good
decent. Yeah, it
tournament.
was decent. Yeah,
He didn't even. He's been better than that at Arsenal.
Okay.
But I saw him like dictating the whole style of.
Who else was going to dictate?
Obviously it was interesting. They had another guy.
Sanderberg from Fulham.
No, him, and there was another guy.
The winger.
No. I'm literally talking about the other centre midfielder with Burge. He was like, I think he was like number 6 or something like that. He was short.
Okay.
It was small, a small guy. They were just popping it. Rashford back to United. I just saw that comment.
I'll take Rashford.
Have him.
It's just over. Like it's over. It's only because I feel like he's mentally tapped out of the club. Like, and you can't fix that. It's like obviously I have to say this. It's like having there's a girl that you know that gives the best of the best out there. But she just doesn't give it to you. She just doesn't want to give it to you. And then you're holding on to her because you heard so much that this person can do it. They can do it. But they're just not doing it for you. So it's better that you just send it somewhere else. I'm just saying. I had to talk that way because of YouTube.
So anyway, Morgan Rogers snubbed Arsenal. So Arsenal's been snubbed again. Morgan Rogers decided to go what he called, and I quote, the best team in London, Chelsea.
He's not very smart, is he?
Who, Rogers?
Why is he not smart?
Come on.
Who knows? He might end up being on the list of people that take them to the next level.
Might do. He might link up with good.
Why is he not smart? Would you like to elaborate?
Yeah, he said the biggest club in London.
Yeah, Chelsea are the biggest club in London.
Right.
They've got Champions League trophies to their name, and they've won more Premier Leagues than Arsenal.
Let's talk transfers, bro.
Oh, be the goalpost. Oh,
I'm moving goalposts. What goalposts? I never established no goalposts in the first place.
Move the goalpost. Move it.
I never. What goalposts did I even make in the first place? I didn't say that.
Bro.
I just said
it's okay. It's okay. Okay. So. United has signed a kid. Please say his name. Hollow, if you remember. I don't remember his name. One young G from Spurs.
Thompson.
Hey, he looks just like Aiden Haven. That when I saw
Wait, whilst talking about transfers, just quickly, Chuma, what is the Tottenham score now? Obviously, I heard Fernandez scored a belter.
Yeah, I think I ended 1-0.
Oh, just with that goal. Apparently, he scored a volley or something like that. Apparently, it was a disgusting goal.
Come on, it's a priest.
No, of course. But I'm just saying.
Yo.
They felt that. Obviously, I had to use the analogy in that way because of YouTube.
Yo, hold on.
Friendly.
Yo, hold on.
No, of course, they're friendly. Yo.
You've always got an eye on the United youngsters. What's the most exciting name in your under 21s?
Probably JJ Gabriel.
Are they gonna? Is this the season they're gonna break out, or is it a couple more seasons?
Don't worry, but when JJ Gabriel,
do you know what I agree? No, that's why I'm gonna answer it. Let me answer it. The thing is, I agree with your theory, even on what you were saying about what's it, Chuba or Chuba Obi. It's like the club is slowly moving from that toxic energy, innit? Mm-hmm. That vibe, and obviously I don't think it will be right for us to bring certain players at this precise moment, because then a Garnacho will end up happening. Obviously, we're lucky. Like, there's players like Kobe Mainu that's mature enough for it, but because obviously he went through the same situation and kept his mouth shut and then came back and played. So I think it's all about, to be honest, it's all about the mentality. But I think there is still. I don't think we fully left that energy yet. I need to, because obviously it's still Carrick's first season as well.
So would you say
but
that?
I wouldn't say that they'll break out. I wouldn't say, but to answer the question, I wouldn't say they'll break out this year. But they are, yeah.
But who's the most excited name? If
JJ
there was
probably the
JJ
most
Gabriel.
excited.
JJ
Probably the
Gabriel.
most
Where did he
excited
play?
name.
Where
But
did he play?
he's only like, is he 15 now?
15, bro.
He's like
Where did he
15 or
play?
16. He's
Pardon?
a number 10.
JJ Gabriel. You see that? What's that kid that scored the open goal for Arsenal last season?
Max Darman.
Yeah. He's 10 times better than Max Darman right now. I'm telling you now.
I don't even know how good Max Darman is, so you can say that. I don't even.
But
know
that's the point. We don't know how good a lot of these players can be. It's all
That's what I'm saying.
potential-based.
That's what I just want to know.
Max Downing done his thing last season. To be fair, I'll salute him for that. He's
That's
got
always-
he's got a
always have
Premier
to
League medal.
We always have to remember that men's football and
It's
under
different.
21s, it's just
100%. But we're talking about potential here. It's all potential based.
Yeah.
But
But
that's
you just asked
why.
the question on who's the next something, so we're discussing that. So it's
but-
like I
but-
said,
what-
but you can say that, but as I said
No, I'm
earlier
I'm
when
just
I
saying-
discussed
I'm
Wayne
saying
Rooney
Max,
in my
I'm just saying that Max is playing men's football.
yeah,
So,
but he's not looking like a man.
let me land. You can't
Yes.
really compare him to someone that's not.
Not right now. Yeah, not right now. I
Just
agree.
can't.
I
Just
agree.
can't.
I agree.
I hear you. But that's
You
why
can't
I
play
said
10 times
when
better,
Wayne
yeah.
Rooney was 16, he made Arsenal look like the boys, and he looked like the man.
Yeah,
You understand? When it,
At 16, he was.
I remember
ready.
remember when the free phones came out and they had that advert, the one advert on every free phone. Remember when everyone got the NEC and everyone was sending via infrared the Wayne Rooney goal against Arsenal.
What else do you remember, bro?
I remember a lot, man.
Yeah, you sound like a granddad. I
You
remember. Do you remember? Leave
But
it
no,
out,
man.
Leave it out.
Who else? Any more signings? Spurs. Any speculation?
I'm still. Yeah, because I can't lie, they're the ones that seem to be the busiest, and they've got it all out of the way.
They needed to be busy though. Keep it about.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, obviously Somerville's gone to Al Hilal. Is it Al
80
Hilal?
million.
Or 820. Yo,
Why not? Why not?
Arab sugar daddy just like that. What?
Why?
Let me
I give you 80.
Pause.
Yalla, 80. Yalla.
Let me ask a quick question.
Yeah.
Can everyone name a signing where a rival made that you thought, oh shit?
What in any period or just
Any
now?
period.
What, and it worked or it flopped? Because there's times where that's happened and it's flopped.
No, forget. Just when you felt that you felt. Just when you,
Just
regardless
when
of how it.
it doesn't matter how it went.
Yeah. You
If we count Liverpool as our rivals, last season when they bought Isak,
I can't lie. Those signings I was a bit like, whoa. But obviously,
Alexis Sanchez. To
no,
Arsenal.
but I'll be honest. I wouldn't say that because that's what I'm saying. Because there's a lot of that's what I'm saying, and this is what I'm saying about constructing a team. Like even like the Suarez, I wouldn't even completely say that as well. When you're I remember Choma when we was having this conversation in terms of when you look at even Arsenal's team, and I'm using you because you're Premier League winners, like.
No problem.
When you look at them individually, probably Rice, maybe Gokra is pushing it, but realistically, no one was exactly a complete world beater at the moment that you signed them. But that's how you construct a team. Like they come through the door, pause, and literally you're like, rah, okay, fair enough. You're not really seeing the signs, and then boom, a team is formed. You get what I'm saying? But then we're saying with Liverpool, you're seeing Isak walk through the door, Wirtz walk through the door, Frimpong walk through the door. But you're saying, oh snap, because of what they were for their clubs. But then they come, and then you're like, fair enough.
Yeah, I didn't get that feeling in Liverpool because I always thought the team didn't have the balance. It wasn't ready yet.
No, I agree, but the names made sense, which is my point. When the names make sense, you're sort of like, oh snap, they got this person, they got that person, oh they've got this person, but then you see it on the field and you're like, no, they're like 5 signings short.
100%. This is a message from
Brimmer.
Is Eze a flop signing? The jury's out, we would say.
Nah,
obviously he won the league last season. He didn't have the best of seasons, but he still got You understand?
Exactly.
This
It's
season
one
to prove
season.
himself.
You can never.
I think
you can never judge
he's
someone off
done
one.
enough to not be called a flop, but he might not be end up being a great signing.
Yeah,
I like the Man City theory that Omar Barada's trying to bring to United. 2 seasons and you're gone.
Yeah.
Well,
2
if you don't
seasons
do
and you're
well,
gone. Yeah,
if you
2
don't do
seasons
well.
and you're gone. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Well, that boy, you might be getting a bit of a lot.
Also,
of
did you
We-
guys
yeah,
hear about
and we have
did you hear about
we
the
have
deal that the training kit deal that Bayern Munich got, the sponsorship deal in Germany?
What happened?
They got one mad sponsor for 200 mil. It's normally for like 10 mil, but they got it for 200 mil.
Boy, that's the
So
game now.
they're due to maybe go for Declan Rice as well.
Well, good luck to them. Good luck.
But no, so is Arsenal, are Arsenal going to sign any players? Like, obviously, I'm not
a winger.
happy.
They signed a winger.
Yeah, we got a winger from the.
Apparently, he used to play for Norwich.
Yeah, he did. He made his debut against Arsenal. Funny enough.
So it's like another kind of Gokares, like ex-championship kind
Well,
of.
that's what I like,
Yeah.
isn't it? But I really want us to go big. To go big on the left. On the
You have to,
left-hand side.
and this is what I'm saying. Sometimes you have to be careful. Like,
What do you mean?
just sometimes you have to, like, even like I always go with this like Alex Ferguson theory. Yeah. If you look at Alex Ferguson's 27-year career, and you could argue like, and when I say winner, like established winners that Alex Ferguson signed within his 27-year span, like people that were already winners before they joined the club. When I went through the list, realistically, and I was pushing it with some because I mentioned Cleberson because he won the World Cup. And when I counted, so that's how far I'm telling you I pushed it. When I counted, he signed 9 players within his 27-year span that were already winners when he bought them. Post Ferguson, we've signed 18.
Are you sure 18?
That's a very good.
I think it's way more than that, honestly, bro.
That's a very interesting stat.
But I was pushing it with the. But that's why I'm just saying. That's why my fear. I have this theory because it's just literally like when you're constructing a team, you have to be careful who walks through that door. You have to.
But that's why
you don't just want to sign an Isak and just sign Isak for signing Isak.
No, but that's why, like, at the same time, I'm not happy that we're not getting the transfers in quick. But at the same time, I'm happy because we're taking our time. We're not splashing the cash at anyone. We're not offering crazy wages as well. And when we do sign people, it just comes out of nowhere like a RKO from Randy Orton. It's like, I'm loving it. It's like a hitman's just come and it's
it could be the best thing, because I'm slowly getting worried. It could be the best thing, or it could slowly be the worst.
I'm sure we will have another player signed by the end of next.
Because my only question is, were these players actually a part of a plan, or is it just that they're available?
Yeah.
Remind me who you signed.
Tillemans and Andre Santos.
Yeah.
So
we signed them two, and we signed the
it
third
could be a beautiful thing if it's a part of a plan.
Yeah. Obviously, we played pre-season. Santos looked obviously is against Wrexham as a pre-season. We lost. Santos looked. Yeah.
To be honest, the youth team played better than the.
Yeah, but the players that we're signing players who knows how to pass the ball forward. We don't want to do no more Declan Rice.
Is that what you needed?
Yeah.
Is that what you needed?
And this is my point. This is my point. My thing, we definitely need centre midfielders and 2 fullbacks.
And they're athletes and they're captains, they're leaders.
Priority.
They're leaders.
Priority. But my thing is just that, is it a part of a plan, or were we just signing available players?
I think it's a part of the plan.
That's just
hold on. Can I just ask a question? Hold on. Who have you signed?
Andre Santos and Tillemans.
Santos and Tillemans.
Are they both CMs?
Yeah. Well, apparently Andres. I don't know. I'll be real. I don't know Andre Santos that well.
But how many games do you think Kobe Mainoo plays next season?
I don't know.
It's interesting. Well, we hopefully have more, as long as we're not knocked out of the
first
round again. Hopefully we have more games in it, so we will need everyone
to play. It's not Amarin, it's Michael Carrick.
Last season we were short because we only played 40 games. Remember?
You're right.
So we need a squad, but at the same time, my thing is just anyone can get it as long as there's a plan. Pause.
100%.
And that's just my thing.
Where are you weak at that you really need to address?
That's
Everywhere.
what I said.
Everywhere.
But the priority
Centre back
for
now.
me,
Centre back, left back, centre forward, and we need another central midfielder.
So the spine of the team, then.
but the priority for me, like
we've never had a spine anyway.
The must do for me is a fullback on either side, and obviously we've got two. They wasn't my first picks, but we've got two, but 3 centre midfielders. Obviously, I can live with that. 100%.
We need a number 6 now. We need a number 6.
Precisely, yeah. But what Podge is saying, I agree with. We do need to fill the other areas. Why for that? But literally, the areas that I'm prioritizing is the 2 fullbacks and a number 6 now. But obviously, if you asked me, if I was getting Tielemans and Andre Santos was my personal first choice, 100% no. I would have taken Tielemans, like, you know, for just as a Eriksen replacement, personally. But 100%, if it's a part of a plan, then I can't be mad at it. Anything can work if you're constructing a team. Anything can work.
Oh,
you can end up signing Vitinha from Wolves and then winning the Champions League. Just putting it out there.
Back to back.
Facts. I'll take that French Kone as well, though.
Injury prone. I would love to have him, but trust me, the injuries, bro, you wouldn't want him. He's just going to join Jesus and them man in the medical room. So
Jesus will not be here when we start the season.
Honestly, I've seen too many seasons of injury-prone players where it's like sign that 200k.
Yeah, that's why I like him, but I need players that's going to be available. Pause. Like, I need players that's going to be available to play for the club.
I just signed that new deal. Still, the family needs to eat. I need to go on that Barbados holiday and them thing there.
This team, man. So yeah, is there anything else anyone wants to address or cover?
Wait, just quickly, who else is signing players around?
Liverpool has what's Liverpool done? I don't know.
They're looking at Barcola apparently.
Everyone's looking at Barcola.
Yeah, them and Diamande as well.
Diamande, Barcola. Barcola
Chelsea?
is
Chelsea's Rodgers, obviously. Yeah.
Well, Chelsea will buy whoever. I just don't.
Stones. They said
he's a free transfer. There was.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he's going to end up at Arsenal.
Probably with Arteta.
I'm telling you, he'll be at Arsenal.
You think he might even end up at Madrid?
And he'll play right back. But you just know that that's the Arteta thing.
Saliba's going to be injured for a while.
That will make sense. It will make sense, and because he's worked under Arteta, it will make sense. Absolutely.
I actually hear that.
Yeah, but no, man. Let's bring it on. Okay. So yeah, we shall be back next week. What about your pre-season, Obi and Chuma?
Not starting.
Yeah, we're playing Girona.
1-0 win today.
Your pre-season starts already?
Yeah, we started today.
All right.
Okay.
I'll say none.
No, that's all good.
Shout out to Brimmer.
Yeah, shout out to Brimski.
Shout out to everyone that even commented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always, man. But no, we'll be back bigger. I'm going to start, not right now. Once the season starts, we're going to start. If you guys are on it, it's up to you, but I'm going to start getting other people. We're going to start doing some album reviews, albums and singles when it comes out. Because this is, we started off with football, but there's going to be other things we're going to discuss. So it's just little by little.
I'm definitely there for that one. Especially
when the Drake album comes, Holland's going to be there like, yes, Drake. I love Drake.
I hope we can help find some new music, some new sounds.
Because I've been underwhelmed. That's what I'm saying.
No, 100%. Fans Are Us is not just for football, but we've begun at football because that's what we know best, and it's easy to get our little circle together. So it's going to the bigger picture. I don't want to share the bigger picture now, but this is just a canvas right now. So we're just laying down the foundation. So this is the key important part right now. out. So yeah, we'll get there eventually. So yeah, shout out, bring my love for all the comments, for the people that's tuned in and out, even if it's 5
Don't forget
minutes.
to like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, share, tell your friend, tell another friend, tell your girlfriend, tell your mom, your dad.
Yeah, because a lot of you girls are now invested in football, so we want to see you here now.
You can't just be invested in football when World Cup is on. You understand? So yeah. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll be back next week. Thank you to the panel. Thank you to Hollow, OB4 Real, Chuma. Follow them on their social networks. I'm not sure if it's the same name. Obviously, you know where to find me. TikTok for now and YouTube. I'm going to sort out my Facebook and my Instagram and my X and all of them things there, but I'm just starting off little by little. So yeah, everyone enjoy the rest of your evening and good night.
Peace.